In late January 2020, Chinese scientists in Shanghai released the full genetic sequence of the novel coronavirus. That kicked off the race for drug companies and government labs to develop a cure for the virus.
The things that we're doing right now in the form of interventions are in the arena of vaccines and in therapeutics.
63 days after the genetic sequence was made available, the first person was injected with the coronavirus trial vaccine.
I had the vaccine yesterday at 8 a.m. I'll have a couple follow-up phone calls today and tomorrow. I'll go back in next week for a blood draw, and a week after that for another blood draw. 4 weeks from yesterday, I'll go for the second vaccination.
So whilst we can see developments in record times, how soon can we expect to see a vaccine in the market? To understand this, we need to understand how vaccines work. The idea of the vaccine is to prepare your body's immune system before the virus attacks it, like a practice run. So when the body does get attacked, it is prepared to take down the virus. Traditionally, the process of creating a vaccine required scientists to first create an actual sample of the virus. Scientists then inactivated or weakened this virus using chemicals. When they injected this weakened virus, the immune system recognized it as a foreign invader or antigens. This triggered the body's immune system to create antibodies for the virus without exposing humans to the full strength of the disease. So in case the real virus did turn up, the body's immune system is ready to attack. In late January 2020, HHS Secretary Alex Azar declared an emergency in response to the coronavirus outbreak. This led to multiple companies coming forward to help develop vaccines for the coronavirus. Biotech firm Moderna has had one of the most promising starts so far.
So we at Moderna have been building our entire platform as an entity on something called messenger RNA technology. So messenger RNA is actually a relatively new pharmaceutical science, but it's a very ancient part of biology. It's even older than DNA that most people are very familiar with.
What Moderna is doing is slightly different. Instead of spending time creating the modified virus and injecting it into the body, they instead are using part of the genetic code of the virus, called the mRNA or the messenger RNA, to send instructions to the cells in your body to produce the antigens specific to that virus. This then triggers your immune system to create antibodies for it.
Normally vaccines will take years to get into the clinic, so the sort of technologies that we are looking at can really move very quickly. So an example of that is getting from identifying the sequence of the virus to developing the vaccine, doing all of the preclinical testing, manufacturing, and getting into the clinic in 16 weeks.
With this new technology, Moderna started its phase 1 clinical trial 63 days after the genome code was initially released, which is unprecedented. For comparison, it took 7 months during the Zika outbreak in 2015 and about 20 months for the SARS outbreak in 2002.
We should know within a period of a few months, several months, whether or not this particular drug works. If it does, the implementation of that would be almost immediate.
If phase 1 of clinical testing works well, Moderna has to complete 2 more phases of clinical trials. Phase 2 measures the efficiency of the vaccine, and Phase 3 assesses its effect on a large amount of people. As more people are given the vaccine, it becomes equally important to start monitoring the effects of the vaccine as they go on with their daily lives. Even if the vaccine does appear to be safe, it then needs to be manufactured in large amounts, purchased, distributed, and used. Whilst we may have reached the clinical trial stage in record time, a vaccine is still far away, with experts predicting a minimum of 18 months until it becomes available in the market. However, if this new technology of vaccine against COVID-19 is ever approved, it will be a watershed moment, not just because it will bear out the promise of this technology, but also because this technology will fortify us against future pandemics. Thanks for watching Binge Daily. Be sure to thumbs up, hit subscribe, and then enable notifications with the bell icon so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos.